This is a HeadGum podcast.
And we are back, but it's a little different what we're doing
It's
here.
me, Jake.
No, don't do a Jake. First of all, it's a bad Jake.
What do you mean? Oh, God, new girl, am I right?
That's not Jake. No.
Oh, you're right. Oh, God.
Kind of Jake. So
Gareth, you're stupid.
now it's like I'm doing the show. Kat Reitman, you and I are hosting the show today, but not just like I called you because Jake and I had talked and we were like, everybody loves you so much. What if you and I started messing around with maybe doing a couple episodes, see what we think, if you and I like doing a two-hander problem-solving show that we can put on our feed. And
I said terrible idea.
for some reason.
God.
Yeah.
Who is this? I don't know who Gareth is.
Yeah, but I prodded you and eventually you remembered me.
That's
the
correct.
other guy from the show.
That's right.
And you agreed to do it. And we just did 2 hours. What did you think? Are you glad you said yes? And my mother just handed me a note that says,
What did your mom say?
can I go to the shops in your car? Yeah, go. Yeah, you're good.
Hi,
And we
Gareth's
walk.
mom.
Yeah, go. Kat Reitman says hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. You know Kat.
Oh my
Have you met?
God. You know, we've never met, but I feel like I know her. So Gareth and I met, listener, on a little show called The Real Wedding Crashers a long time ago. I'm not going to say how long because it ages us. Gareth, get your mom the fuck out of here. I am trying to transition the show.
English people say goodbye 20 times longer than an American. Do you know that?
She just hit the road. Is that true?
Goodbye, yes.
I thought they
Okay.
were inefficient people.
They're not. And no, they're
verbose?
No, brutally verbose.
well-
But keep going.
I was just saying how we met making The Real Wedding Crashers, where we were put in this absurd situation where it was an Ashton Kutcher joint where you remember Punk'd. We were punking people on their wedding. There were a few of us and all of us, an unbelievable cast of funny people that we're still friends with. But Gareth and I had a very special magic. Like we just met and we were like, I feel like I've known you forever. It's easily because, and I'm only doing this once, Gareth is hands down one of the funniest and quickest improvisers I've ever met. And you've only gotten funnier with time, maybe because your life is sadder, but you continue to grow. Some would say shrink. I just, when he called and said, do you want to play? Do you want to take calls and play? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Do I regret it now that we've done 2 calls that
Obviously.
were largely all about poop and sex? Yes.
4 calls about poop, and you'll hear. But, well, I completely agree. There was something we hit it off right away in a very, and not only that, we then became buddies. Once the show was over, we were talking, we were hanging. You met your husband very shortly after we were done with that. I think you met your husband like within 6 months after doing that show, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And then so you were married. We just stayed in touch. I became friends with your husband. We just and we've stayed in touch forever. You've had some wild success. You were in Canada for a while shooting your show Working Moms. 7 seasons available on Netflix. And you did that. So there were times where we didn't talk as much, but we would always catch up and be like, my God, you're the fucking best, all that stuff. So, and when you've been nice enough to come on the show, people have just loved you. Jake and I, as soon as we're done recording with you, we're going, Jesus Christ, she's so funny.
Oh,
I mean,
so nice.
hard funny, laughing. But then also part of the thinking was, you don't have a podcast, which I kind of understand because
I'm now understanding why I don't.
yeah, same. No, because it's kind of daunting at this point. There's so many, but we were just like, well, what if we just slide you into this world a little bit more, and you and I just do this once, twice a month, something like that, where we can just kind of do a little spin-off.
I'll tell you what, you let us know because I'm toe dipping right now.
Yeah,
I do love playing along, messing about, if you will, with
mucking
Gareth
about.
and mucking about, seeing what's in the water, what's biting.
Sure.
That's a fisherman terminology.
I don't understand. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I do a lot of fishing. You can tell by the hands.
What is that? What, you got hook fingers?
Yes.
You could tell by all the holes.
I don't use a
rod?
a rod.
Jesus Christ. You don't even know rod for your lie? That's shocking.
Because I use my hands.
What?
I stick them in
You're
the
like one
water.
of those people, you do the catfish thing? Catfish! That makes sense.
Gross.
That makes sense.
Look, I fish with my hands. I don't know why I brought it up. I'm always trying to show it off.
But you have now done it. What do you think?
I've now done it. I like mucking about with you.
Okay.
And I really do like the callers so far have been so delightful and funny and self-deprecating and truly likable. That's the truth. And it sounds like people have been exposed to some really horrific situations.
And you're good at problem solving. That is why you and I remained friends for so long as well, was we would talk each other through the nightmares of this business and,
Relationships, etc. I think
Yeah.
what's so funny to me also is that whatever, when you see a set of co-hosts for a podcast, you're probably not thinking this way, but now being in the situation, all of the real life advice Gareth and I would give each other is now being represented with you callers. So for instance, instead of just saying, hey, I'm going to be honest and face this dead on, Gareth is suggesting wildly hiring doubles and circus action. You're doing cartwheels instead of just addressing the problem head on.
But sometimes this is what you'll find though, Kat.
Okay.
Sometimes the craziest pitch, you'll give them 8 pitches, and the dumbest one, they're gonna go, I think I'm gonna put a mustache on my mother-in-law while she sleeps. And you go, what the fuck?
Do you know why I think people are so afraid of confrontation? Because the real truth is it's really hard to get through a problem.
Well,
You
if
just gotta
they're
address
calling us, they've thought about the straight on route.
And it does not sound right.
They are like, I want the circuitous
Mustache
lie,
on mother-in-law is the only way.
I want to prank them or write a fake email. That's why they're calling us. They want us to get a little dirty.
And man, are you ready for it?
Yes. Anyway, this is the first episode of Cat and Rat. Ugh, that's tough.
I don't think I didn't approve this title.
Okay, well, let's have people pitch titles. You'll pitch title. We'll find a title.
Find one that fits us better because Cat and Rat, you're just lazy. When that one gentleman was like, it rhymes, I was like, exactly. This is ridiculous.
Okay, all right. So enjoy the first episode of Cat
Enjoy.
and Sexy.
No.
The caller emailed 1 minute ago saying, running to the restroom but staying on the line. He was in the waiting room waiting. So he's probably in the bathroom right now.
This is a great way to
You
start.
think it's number 1 or number 2?
I'm going to
don't
tell you
know.
exactly what I think it is.
You think nervous? Tell me kind of a situation.
I think it's number 2. I don't think you say, I'm going to the restroom if it's number 1.
Why? You just do 1 there and 2
No, I think you
requires
can
an exit?
run. I think you can run with confidence and run. And
Right.
I mean, unless it's
You
like
don't know
an
what
outhouse.
you're dealing with 2.
Yeah,
That's
2
true. Then
is-
that could be like a long thing. Could be like
Yeah,
a 20-minute
2.
thing.
Do you want
Jesus
to email
Christ.
him, Jesse, and just ask if it's number 1 or number 2?
Pretty good idea.
Yeah,
Jesse,
that's
would
a
you
good
please?
idea. I'd be happy to.
I just want to see if we
Jesse's
should go
not
to the
doing
next
it,
caller.
but
No,
Jesse, I
I'm
think
doing
you
it.
should email 1 or 2.
No, I'm emailing right now.
Just 1 or 2. Just say Gareth wants to know.
I think Kat also really wants to know. Actually, Gareth knows, but we just
You
want
think you're confident about
confident
2.
it's
I think
2.
it's a great way to start the show.
This
Is just
journey.
us being like, was it 1 or 2? And if so, could you
Are
describe?
you taking 1?
I'm taking 1. 2 feels like a
Okay,
a
so this will
big move.
be the first
This
bet
is
of the
fun.
show.
This
Cat
is fun.
rat bet.
Caller,
So-
are you there?
I am here now. Yeah.
All right.
Caller, we've got, I don't know how much you've been told, but you're with Cat Reitman and me. We're calling it
Awesome.
cat and rat loosely.
Okay.
But
We're
we
just going to
just
see if it sticks.
speaking of
Yeah.
if it sticks, we know that you were delayed because you had to run to the bathroom, and while you did, we had to vamp, obviously. But we got to guessing whether or not you went 1 or 2. Kat, you said 1, and why?
Well, it just felt like if you really got a 2, you're not going to have the time maybe or the space to write the email. Where 1, I feel like you could hold it longer. I also I felt, but who knows, maybe you got nervous. Maybe
I
you
think
got
it
nervous
was 2.
coming.
I was saying it was 2. So, well, before we find out who you are, where you are, was it 1 or was it 2?
It happens to be 1. Yes. I'm on a medicine that makes me constantly urinate. So
Really?
Oh, no.
that's my issue.
What's your piss medicine?
It's not to encourage it for the primary purpose, but
Sure.
it's for my ADHD.
Oh, no kidding. And that makes you pee more?
Oh yeah.
It's like a diuretic?
It is, yes. Unfortunately, it is. Because I'm already, going off the walls. So I'm also
now you're peeing all
constantly
over those
getting
walls.
up
Well, you
and
wouldn't
meetings.
need to leave if you were
Exactly.
going off the walls.
That's true.
Could just
Well,
kinda-
Yep.
Now,
This is
this is going to be
geometry.
like my first cat and rat spin here, but I'm like, here's a spin, here's a take for you. You put buckets everywhere.
Okay,
All different sizes.
we're not pitching on that. I love it. Obviously, I love the idea that we make this person start living in a room of pee buckets because obviously that works.
Sorry for finding a solution to his life.
Yeah,
guys.
but okay. So look, let's get to your issue. But I think the
I think
first
we already
one.
found it. Pretty
pretty
sure we already
solved.
covered it.
I don't know if you've
Already
seen
know it.
signs, but imagine that with buckets from Lowe's, and they're full of your piss. That'll help you focus. What is your name, buddy?
I'm going with Ronnie.
Ronnie loves to piss. And Ronnie, how old are you?
I am late 20s.
Late 20s.
Love
so
it.
28. And where are you calling
Same.
from, Ronnie?
Southwest, the southwest region of the U.S.
See, Kat, what I like is that there's so many vague details that I think we're going to have a good situation.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we're going
something
to.
juicy.
I think there's going to be some juice here. But Ronnie, you've got Kat Reitman.
He already knows.
I know, but I just want to
Ronnie-
make sure. I'm very excited that you're doing this, Kat. So
That's
I
so
want
sweet.
the callers to understand this is special. We have
Ronnie, now
It
you should
is.
know this is Gareth and I's first call. We're both feeling a lot of just anticipatory joy because we like to sort of mess about and have fun.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna put something on record that I think your piss situation is the real issue, and I think buckets about the room is the solve. But go ahead,
But we
Ronnie, let's
we have
do the real
officially
issue.
talked about that already. So we moved on. So Ronnie, you can get 10 buckets for $100. That could be awesome. What's the real problem? And what's going on?
That's awesome. Well, I am very familiar with Kat being on your guys' podcast, so super excited to have her join and offer the female perspective because this does involve my wife.
Don't say buckets, Kat.
Right.
Pitch for this is not buckets. Yeah.
I won't. I change everything.
To kind of give a little context, my wife, she's truly a saint for being married to me. We just celebrated 6 years last month. And
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Wait, not that
she
long, but wait.
grew up. Yeah, it's something. It's more than 5 years.
It's something.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So we, she grew up with animals. I did not. So I came into this marriage knowing I was going to have to make some concessions and started out with rats. Then we moved on to dogs.
Hey,
then
hold on.
frogs.
Hey, buddy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Started with rats.
That's the open.
Yes.
What do you mean started with rats? Like
Start with dogs.
Yeah.
First, she gets a dog, and I'm like, all right, I'm not a dog person.
You
but here we
know,
go.
I did
You
cocaine.
end with rat.
Then I smoked weed.
Then I tried wine.
Then I tried some wine with dinner.
So how many rats we talking here, Ronnie?
We started with, is a little bit of a tangent. But we started with
Ronnie, that's all I know with you. All I know is tangents with you, sir.
We started with one rat named Pirate, and he was called Pirate because he had one eye that he couldn't see well out of. And we got him through a rat rescue, and
people are rescuing.
We had to give him yes, and we had to give him back because he bit my wife in the face.
Yeah, that's so you named him Pirate. You named him Pirate,
right?
I mean,
yeah,
you know.
Gareth, you said, Ronnie said he bit his wife in the face. This rat bit her face.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. You brought a rat into the house. Now, I want to say, I love rats. I think we could live with rats, but...
Here we go.
No, it's true. But, look, I think you got to develop...
He speaks for his brotherhood.
You got to develop... As leader...
As leader of the rats. Okay,
how bad was the bite?
It drew blood. It was unfortunately it was the second bite. First bite was on the ear. We were like, maybe he was going for earring, but
that's just flirting.
Second bite was, we had to draw the line.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's very sane of you.
Okay, so you got a rat. Then you moved to what did you say?
Dogs, naturally, and then frogs, and then fish, a turtle, and then we have now landed on pigeons, birds, and my
wing rats.
Ronnie, I'm going to give you the advice. The only advice anyone should ever give you if they respect you. You gotta get out of this relationship.
Here's what you do: get 9 rats and see if they'll eat her. If your wife could get eaten by rats, and then you're free.
By the way, they are one storm away from all those animals taking over the house, fucking killing his wife, killing Ronnie. He's got a turtle in there. They live 100 years.
Varmint Noah.
Yeah.
I love it, but I get that that's a lot.
So, Ronnie, is the problem that are you unhappy being surrounded by this circus of animals, or are you kind of like getting to know them and actually kind of enjoying them, and now there's a soft spot in your heart for them? What's the problem?
Yeah. I love the joy it brings to my wife. Again, she's a saint. Like,
sure.
I'm gonna, make a way for her to experience joy when she got to deal with my, wildness.
Ronnie, you're being very gracious, and I'm sure everybody in a relationship appreciates this. But what are you, when you talk about what are your problems that you feel like this is compensating for?
Well, just the way that I function is like I am very quick to let what appears in my brain come out of my mouth.
Right.
Kind of a no filter guy.
Times, my filter is not existent in scenarios when my wife would prefer it to be existent.
Yeah, like when you're like, that rat bit your face, we should get rid of it. She's like, oh my God, you just blurt anything out.
You just say everything that comes to your head.
Let him eat my eyeball. So what is the issue here, Ronnie? Bottom line.
So I love these animals. The issue has become, I said to her when we introduced pigeons to the equation, that we would have no birds in the household because I did not want that. And we have had she brought and introduced a new pigeon to the coop that I built for her. And its name is Monkey.
I'm a real asshole.
Yes.
I built a coop.
Full of pigeons, the filthiest animals on earth.
How many pigeons are we talking real quick?
Well, we started with 2. We got off of like Craigslist, and
crazy. Where are we at now?
The population exploded. We're at like 10 to 11 maybe now.
Oh,
you're a saint, dude. You are a saint.
11 pigeons, and you built a coop. You started with Craigslist pigeons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just having to sit on the couch while your wife's just like, oh, you know what? I think there's there's 2 pigeons available on Craigslist.
Or just the drop off, being like, all right, here you go. Just remove the blanket when you're ready for him to move.
They're great pigeons. My wife's just crazy. She don't want me to keep them anymore.
She'll say anything that comes to her head. No filter on
She
this
just
woman.
blurts out everything like, get rid of these pigeons. I hate you.
I gotta get rid of her. You know what a problem that is.
Anyway, she's got Tourette's.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right. So you've got 11 pigeons. 11 pigeons.
You got 11 pigeons.
Monkey,
Sorry, there's a monkey?
this guy.
Monkey's a guy or a pigeon?
Yeah, Monkey is a pigeon,
Okay.
a dude pigeon.
You're not helping us.
And-
Okay, Monkey's a pigeon. Is Rat a
Monkey's a
pigeon?
pigeon.
Stop it.
Rat
Okay,
is-
I'm sorry.
Rat is
Okay.
rat.
Okay.
You're just having fun. Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Monkey's a pigeon.
Monkey-
Obviously. Who named him?
Probably my wife or where she got him
She's
from.
a problem.
named
She's a
him.
problem.
Monkey's a pigeon. That's the title of the call.
So Monkey, he is bonded to humans. So Monkey now hangs out in the house,
In the house.
which was
okay.
my line that I had drawn.
Right.
And Monkey is also alpha dogging me. So anytime I'm in the room, he's
Stop it.
flying onto my head. And
Come
he's
on.
snuggling up on my wife and like
Oh,
grooming her to like kiss her on the face. And
I
he
can't-
tries to mate with her as well.
What do you
Stop
mean?
it.
And
Stop it.
What do you mean? Stop.
I wish this was about
Like-
piss buckets. This is crazy.
I missed the
What do you
piss.
mean he's trying to fuck your wife? What does that mean, Ronnie?
He likes my wife a lot and thinks that she's his mate. And so he'll like do the little like he'll like rub his butt on her and
Where?
on like her hand. And so what
Okay.
what
He's not
happened the other
smartest about
day,
me.
and that's what prompted me to call, is that she said something that was so out of pocket, and I looked at her with such I've never looked at her with such disdain, I guess. And she was like,
Okay.
"You've never looked at me like that." And she said, "Monkey, I'm not going to put my finger in your cloaca,"
What?
which
the
is
fuck?
the pigeons,
Yeah, it's
like,
the everything.
you know. Yeah. And I was like,
It's the
all
pisser,
right,
the shitter,
this
the
is a
fucker.
while.
Cat, do you know this?
yeah.
I know. I do now.
Yeah, there's the one hole. The birds are rocking a weird.
It's nice to have a twofer. It's
I
nice to
agree.
have an all for one or
I agree.
I think we could all
something for the anniversary. Yeah.
something for the anniversary.
Yeah, you want to keep a couple. What, Jesse? Don't tell me we have evidence.
I was just gonna say we have some photos of Monkey.
Let's go.
If you're ready to see those.
I've been ready.
I'm not ready, but let's go. All right, so Ronnie,
I just
here,
got real nervous.
I did too. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I want to get going, but why?
I'm sorry.
With who? No, it's not your fault. But who's she giving this present? Do these people want this presentation? Because what's on the TV
Yeah.
is quote
It's-
rats with wings, and then someone says
More
angels,
like-
angels with
More
wings.
like angels with wings. Right,
Yeah,
because
she's,
pigeons have the nickname of rats with wings.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Right,
she's like,
right.
that's a
So-
misnomer. Right.
It's a misnomer.
Yeah, very
Trust me,
appropriate
I'm
for-
about to finger this one.
In his everything hole.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I'm going to make this real simple for you. You can close this this
Well,
image,
there might be
Jesse.
more. There might be more. Are there more?
Well,
Okay,
it was
now we're
just
seeing
she-
Ronnie. Ronnie's like, there's a bond here. There's a bond. Okay, now first of all, the idea that your wife is letting any more animals near her face after what the rat did.
The rat did.
I'm a rat,
Yeah,
so but
especially a rat
By the
with
way,
wings.
what I do for just the rat in the corner of this image, just menacing. You know
just
what I
like
mean? Just
I
planning.
got two faces to bite. Now,
That's
Kat, how would you describe the pigeon's face and vibe here? Because it seems
There's a lot going on.
like
Okay,
love.
well, Ronnie's lovely partner is seated and her eyes are peacefully closed. And right up against her face is Monkey, who now we know is a pigeon. And Monkey appears to be sort of eyes mirroring hers, peaceful and sealed, as if they are speaking their own language. Ronnie, you should run.
honestly.
And the beak is down. The beak is sort of kissing her nose. And it's as if they're communicating. There's
There's
something
love
going
here.
on here.
There's love here.
Real love.
Monkey has a mama and I guess a partner because he's trying to put the everything hole on the oracle on her hand and stuff. Oh, now here's you, Ronnie. Now we've got a picture of
he's
Ronnie.
on top of your head.
Where Monkey's on your head.
And he's so this is him, you think, being territorial?
Yes. This is his MO. We'll have people at the house and he'll fly past them to land on my head.
How much time is Monkey full time in the house?
So no. Thankfully,
he also seems to be wearing a diaper. Or something.
Is he wearing a diaper?
Yes,
Ronnie,
thankfully, yeah.
Let's get all the details out on this stuff, okay? Don't make us Where's Waldo the diaper.
Pigeon's got a diaper. Pigeon got a diaper. I think that's the only thing I left out.
Why does the pigeon have a diaper, Ronnie? Just
well,
answer.
Everything whole, as we know, is very active, Gareth.
Cat, we're coming right back to buckets.
By the way,
buckets
my instincts are fire.
Yeah, you really Nostradamus this.
Oh man.
I think buckets could be a good solution for no diaper, but I prefer the diaper so that I don't get caught in the crosshairs of the cloaca and the bucket.
So is the question? Oh, the cloaca. Is the question then?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Is the
It's a beautiful hole.
Don't.
Swiss Army hole.
All respect to the Swiss Army cloaca.
Thank you.
My question is, you're calling because you're in a predicament. You've already communicated to her that it's a problem, but Monkey's all over the house. Have you given an ultimatum, or are you like, I don't even know if I should go there yet?
Well, what are you looking for from us, Ronnie? Are you?
Yeah. I think, my wife, she said in response to my, disgust if I'm jealous of this bird.
Yeah.
Yes. She's like, am I jealous of this bird? And I, as a grown man, would not like to admit that I am jealous of the bird. And so basically my question is, how do I get in between my wife and this pigeon?
Ugh.
Well, it's a two-tier answer for me, which is like, look, when most couples first have a baby, that's a human, Ronnie, that most couples invest in. The husband will get jealous of the baby. Like it's a thing, right? Because they're not used to their wife having this
Did that happen to
connection. Oh yeah. Phil initially was jealous of our first child because he was like, God, you guys are so connected. And then, eventually the husband gets connected with the child, but they don't have the hormones and all the whatnot that's in-house with the mom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a normal thing to experience, but eventually the husband bonds. From what I'm hearing though, like, do you want to have a traditional home? Do you want to have children? Do you want to have a bunch of animals? Do you want to have one animal? What is your perfect, if you could make her do exactly what you wanted, what would that vision entail?
I am obviously good with figuring out something in between, but ideally, Pigeon stays in the coop. But I am open to the pigeon being in the house part-time. But I kind of want to break up this little situation.
It's out of control.
So the real problem isn't the pigeon, that there's too many animals and there's a pigeon in the house. The real problem is that your wife has a connection with this creature that you feel, and you're disturbed by it. You feel envious of the pigeon getting your wife's attention. Is that the core of the issue?
I think it is.
That's
okay.
Tough. That's a wild problem. And there's
only one solution, Gareth, and that is you got to kill the bird.
You got to eat the bird in front of her.
You got to eat.
You got to tie her up and eat the bird in front of her whole.
If you cook that bird, it doesn't work.
No. Show
raw.
Pure dominance. There's
a Game of Thrones episode about it. Go ahead.
There's a lot there. I mean, the idea that you have to have this conversation is difficult. We can rehearse the conversation, but maybe instead of fully confronting that out of nowhere, because it is a weird thing to say. She clearly knows she's breaking the rule. You guys had a rule.
Mm-hmm.
You built a coop. she's breaking the rule. So you have every right to say, hey, I know that this happened gradually, but we're at the point in the movie where the film would stop and the narrator would say, I bet you're wondering how this happened. And we would need context because this is a movie that's, don't look disgusted by the movie. The movie's going to be very good.
It feels like it's from like 1982. And anyway, go ahead.
It's called cloaca. It's called Get Your Pigeon.
Get Your Pigeon. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Now, okay, let me throw out a couple things here just so we know what we don't want.
All right.
My first idea is
Eat the pigeon.
Eat the pigeon. The rat bit her. Things had to change. Fake a pigeon bite. Get a little blood on your cheek. Maybe you even pull a wrestling move. And you just take hold on, Kat. Let me cook here. Because I agree this is a terrible idea, but let me cook here. You take something like a pin, and you just pin your cheek, and then you fake a pigeon poke, and you say, "Monkey bit me," and it's a lie. I agree. Maybe after this we can confront the emotional part, and then you say, "Hey,
this explains a lot about your current life.
I'm a problem." Okay,
this is a big problem.
Here's
this is the way you think.
All right, I'm getting some pushback. Let me go with the new one.
Go to 2.
A pigeon outfit. You start dressing like a pigeon, and you're doing this because it's the only way to feel the love that Monkey is getting. And maybe we unveil the pigeon outfit when it's time for a little hanky-panky. You guys are in the bedroom and you give her, hold on, Kat, this face is really, it's hard to pitch into the attitude that I'm feeling. You say, I'm going to slip into something a little more appropriate, and you come in a pigeon outfit and your dick's out, and you say, hey, I thought maybe you're in love with Monkey so much. Here I am. Can tell where nobody's enjoying that. Let me keep going.
I feel like the real issue here is we need to have, I think Garrett's initial conceit was that you have to have a conversation with her, right? Where you express that a line was crossed, right? The pigeon's got to be in the coop. By the way, I don't even think it's good for pigeons to be indoors. I'm pretty sure that's an outdoor creature. They're not meant to be in a house. Gareth, go with me. If there's an outfit, there could surely be a law.
Should I go with you, or should I do what you did to me? Check, please. Can we get that? Check whenever you're ready, please.
It's the fussy, fussy and upset. Pour me out.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I think you got to talk to her. I think you got to make a solid. But regardless if it's good for the creature or not, it's not good for you.
But
you're the one.
But I think what would be helpful is the inn. What if you pitched visitation hours? And there are certain times of the day when she's allowed to bring Monkey into the house. And what do you do for work, Ronnie? Do you work from home?
No, I do fundraising work.
Okay, fundraising work. So, and then first of all, you're great people. But I didn't mean to sound like Trump there. But when you're gone, that's monkey time. Monkey's allowed in the house when you're gone. You can say to her.
I will say though, you have an animal, Gareth. It's very confusing for them. Like outdoor dogs are outside, right? Do outdoor dogs come inside too?
Yes.
Is that a thing? Okay.
Yeah.
So the pigeon can handle go inside, outside.
Yeah. So, but maybe Jesse, go ahead.
Well, I just want to know, how does the pigeon get into the house?
She brings it in.
So that feels like it might be a little easier to if you put some limits on how and when she can bring him into the house.
There's not like a dog door that she's flying in every time she wants.
Love that idea.
Right.
Pigeon door, like a little pigeon door. But no, I that's why I would say, say to her, look, when I'm at work, you can have Monkey in the house. When I get back.
Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it with me a little bit?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So you could just.
One second. I love you too.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, so just 1 second.
I know. No. Oh my God, are you on the cloaca?
Sorry.
Did your face just go to the cloaca?
No,
honey,
he's just
honey,
so loving.
Honey,
I think
honey,
he likes.
Honey,
yes,
honey,
yes.
Please put.
What?
I want to talk about Monkey and the, not in a way that should excite you.
Oh,
I think Monkey's kind of taken over a little too much of the in-house time, and I feel like
You want to
we're
move
not,
out and he and I
Well,
should stay in here?
No, I think that, no, let me finish talking and then you can fill it in. I think that there's monkeys in the house so much that we've kind of just, like the first idea was the coop, that all the pigeons go in the coop. And I know Monkey and you have a bond, but
do we?
And I don't say it like that. And I don't want to say that it's not that I'm jealous, but I just kind of miss being one-on-one with you. Monkey doesn't do that for me, what he does for you. He doesn't make me.
Would you just hold on one second?
I don't do anything with Monkey.
Yeah, what's that?
Why are you listening to the cloaca?
Yeah.
Honey.
Well, I know. He's
honey,
always
don't talk to him.
Go ahead.
Babe.
Go ahead.
I think we need times when Monkey's allowed in the house and when Monkey isn't. Like when I'm at work, you and Monkey can hang out. When I come home, I think it's almost like no Monkey for most nights, and maybe a couple times a week he can come in for like an hour and hang out. But I don't want our house to turn into Monkey's coop. And that's kind of what it feels like.
This is really reasonable. And I mean, sure. Okay. What's that?
No, don't listen to his cloaca.
What's that?
Stop going to the cloaca for words.
His cloaca, he doesn't love it.
No, I know he won't.
I'm sorry. This is the boundary we have to make.
Yeah.
I think this is good.
Don't let him go. What do you think of something like that, Ronnie?
I like visitation hours. I like visitation hours. I also like kind of what Kat was saying about, later in a baby's life, the dad starts to bond with the baby. Like maybe when the visitation hours are happening, I could kind of start trying to get Monkey to be one of the boys.
I'm just going to flag real quick that I don't know, like babies who can bond with their fathers, I don't know that pigeons, I don't know what the psyche is with these creatures. If they're capable, are they like I pick my mate, like I pick this woman and I just don't want you to put yourself in a situation where you're like, the pigeon's not bonding with me. I think it sounds like your wife has a pet. The pet is allowed visitation hours, but other than that, you're home. I am officially reinstalling that you are king of the castle. This is your home.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And the creature's allowed to come in for a little bit of the day, but when you get home, that pigeon's out. And I think that's a very reasonable compromise. And even though you have no filter, you have to hold the line on this because you are worthy of this. This is not a big thing.
You tell her you got a coop, you're not allowing a coup. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. That just felt like an outline to me, but no, you should stick around. Yeah. I think that's right though. So what are you going to do, Ronnie?
I think, I'm gonna implement some visitation hours.
Okay. What are those going to look like? What are you going to pitch visitation hours? Because you should probably have that nailed down a little bit.
I think, ideally, I think it's when I'm not at the house, because it just, it's a lot to handle birds flying around. And
so you're pitching fully no pigeon when you're home.
I think no pigeon when I'm home.
I like that.
Or
fine.
I think I just got to do it cut and dry. I don't want to give any leeway, leeway, I should say.
No pigeon.
No wiggle room.
No room.
Yeah.
I think you say I'm uncomfortable and see how your partner shows up for you. You built the coop. You've been a saint.
I think she's
sort of
I really do, and I honestly think that that's right. It's like you have a very fair point, but even if you didn't, this is how you're feeling. So she should listen. Hopefully, she'll understand that there was no communication to allowing the pigeon in the house this much. The bandana diapered pigeon. So. Have that conversation. Now, when are you going to do it?
I'll try to do it fast, soon. She is an avid listener. So I do want to also, she is amazing. She is a great wife and person.
Right.
And just an incredible spouse. So, yes.
So then she should probably understand what you're talking about. And, in all truth, what we're saying is true. Is you're right. It's very nice to try to help animals and all these things. And also animals that are off the beaten path a little bit. But yeah,
One could say unlovable.
One could say, yeah, what most people would be like, get out of here. I had a pigeon one time fly into my head. And I still have been, it was in Australia. It was totally the craziest thing that ever happened. But
I'm so glad you're sharing this.
Thank you. It feels like it's going over real good. But start
now, when it flew into your head, were there any ramifications? Did you have any sort of scratches, or were you just sort of whap and move it on?
I just jammed a finger in it. And boy,
Caligula.
It was awesome. So have the conversation. I'm just trying to think of maybe since she's a listener, could we get a video of you two right after it? And let's just see where we've landed. Because I think Kat's right. She's going to be open to it. She's going to understand. But let's get a video and then let's have a follow-up, the four of us.
Yeah.
And let's just see where we're at.
I think that sounds good.
All right, Ronnie, we got to go. Let us know.
Right,
Good
guys.
luck. All right, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Ron. You start this one. You're better at starting.
No, well, here, I'll walk you through it. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name, please?
My name's Addison.
Addison. Where are you calling from, Addison?
Calling from New Jersey.
New Jersey, terrible. And how old are you, Addison?
I'm 27.
27. Okay, Addison, we're doing a spin-off show here.
Okay.
We have Kat Reitman, who I'm going to be honest, I think is everyone's favorite guest helper. That's what sort of prompted this idea. And you have me, and she's Kat. And when Kat has called him before, I've referred to myself and also everyone. I've been called the Rat. So this is Kat and Rat, and we're just same thing, solving problems.
Okay. Addison, you're in Jersey, and you got a situation. No, you're in Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You got a situation.
Yes. So I have a boxer dog. Her name's Honeybun. And we recently moved into a new house, which required us to get a new dog walker for when we're at work. So she's very particular about her dog walkers. Over the few years, we've gone through a few. And so I found this girl on a website that promotes dog walking. And when she came over to our house, we'll call her Emily, she came over to our house for an interview. Honeybun loved her, so I was having a good feeling about it. And so we were going to go forward with scheduling weekly walks. So during this interview, this is the only time I've ever met Emily in person. She had told me a story about how the first time she ever went to someone's house to walk their dog, she clogged their toilet. And so to be funny, to make light of the story, I pointed out where our downstairs half bathroom was for her to use if she needed it. And so that went fine. We started our weekly walks. Everything was going well. Honeybun really liked her.
Okay.
Not that day.
Okay.
So
can I just ask, how did that come up in a short interview about dog walking? That seems like a crazy thing you hide forever if that happens.
Gareth, I feel like you should do it right now. How would it come up? So you're Emily.
Okay.
I'm Honeybun's owner.
Okay.
And so dog walking, how did you get into that?
Oh, God. Well, it fits my schedule. I love animals, and it's just been the best. It's just like I was able to slot it into my life, and sometimes I'll do 6, 7, 8, 9 a day,
Oh my God, where do you find the time?
Well, it's hard. I try to get them all together. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I'll be 10 minutes late, or I'll ask if I can come in 10 minutes early. But because of the website, you can always tell when I'm there and when I'm not. The bathroom, sometimes if I am pressed for time, I'll use the bathroom, like in your house or someone else's, which is just, I hope that's okay.
Of course.
I've never had any issues with that or anything. I will say, I did clog someone's toilet once.
And just like that, it came out. Okay, so it's not impossible. But Gareth, you had to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just be like, I take big dumps. Hello. Okay.
So you like her, you have a good vibe. She reveals a kind of weird story, but you think, wow, she's being so transparent. I kind of like that in my dog walker.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So I didn't think too much of it. So everything went fine. There was 1 week that she canceled the entire week, and I quote, she canceled it for tummy troubles. That's the way she worded it to me.
Oh, we got
And so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I was like, okay, whatever. So the next week, I came home after work, and we keep all of our bedroom, bathroom doors shut during the day so Honeybun can't wander in and out.
Sure.
And so I notice our upstairs bathroom, the door is open and the light is on.
You
which is
clearly
abnormal.
said
No one
downstairs
uses
was the
that
bathroom you wanted her to use.
Yep, you were very clear.
Yes, yes.
Is there a
and
fan light combo in that bathroom she used?
There is just a light, no fan.
All right. Thank
Gross.
you.
So naturally, I go upstairs because I'm like, that's weird. And I go upstairs and the toilet's clogged.
Oh my God.
And
Wait, now, what do you mean clogged? Walk us through what version of clogged is it?
This
it was
fucking
clogged
show.
with toilet paper and bodily materials.
The body,
You talking about poo-poo?
And
the bodily materials.
yes, the poop.
Wow.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
paper?
A lot of paper, and I was able to fix it. I was able to get it flushed.
That is crazy. That is
Do you have to use a
crazy
plunger? Do you have to plunge it?
to walk away from a shit clogged toilet that you made. That is crazy to leave that.
It's true. That's psychopathic.
crazy.
That's psychopathic.
You just
do you
do-
think? Hold on. Do you think maybe she thought it went down? She was listening to maybe AirPods, listening to her favorite podcast, Her to Help, and she just was like, boop, 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 and she didn't realize that it was like, and it didn't go down.
Yeah.
I don't.
And
I don't.
You think she knew and she freaking left?
I think she realized this was untenable and she didn't know what to do.
So was there follow-up, Emily? Did you contact her?
So I did not say anything. I'm pretty non-confrontational, so I did not say anything. So we go forward, and, this was the week after her tummy trouble, so I was like, okay, maybe she just wasn't feeling well, whatever. And so the next week, it happened again.
No.
In the same
You came
upstairs
home
toilet.
and she plugged your toilet again?
Yes.
This is an astonishing person.
Yes.
Now-
And so
No. Gareth, put those fucking
What I
things
missed?
in your
What I missed? I'm so sorry.
The second week, she did it again. The dog walker came back, same bathroom, pooped, flooded, left. No word.
Emily.
Nothing.
This is astonishing.
Emily, that is same thing. Poop again?
Yep. And so my response was to put a plunger up in that bathroom.
This is
And I
very
still haven't said
passive
anything.
aggressive and ineffective. This was not the move.
I mean, this woman should be traveling
No,
with a
it's-
plunger.
Yeah, exactly.
She should be going
And
when
so-
she's on the walks with the dogs.
Absolutely. Walking it on a leash.
Yeah. Bring poo bags for her.
So your response to 2 times in a row flooding your bathroom was to just put a plunger in there.
Yes, it was, because I was not sure how to handle the situation, because I don't know if it's more uncomfortable to reach out and bring it up, because, it's hard for me to find a dog walker that my dog likes, and so I don't want to harm our relationship. And so I think that brings me to my question on, do I address it or do I not address it?
Because you
And
like her
how
as a dog
should-
walker.
When did it happen last?
Yes, I like. It happened. So since there was those 2 times, I put the plunger in there, and then she didn't clog the toilet, but she left like a messy toilet upstairs.
What do you mean a messy toilet?
You know what a messy
like
toilet means,
full of
Gareth.
streaks, full of streaks.
She's just coming over and shitting in your house this regularly, clogging it twice, and then streaking it.
Oh, I would
Yes.
move. Okay, listen. It's gonna
This
sound.
is
It's gonna
exciting.
sound like I have a sponsor. It's gonna sound like a sponsor. I don't. Okay, but have you heard of Rover?
Yeah.
Yes,
Rover
yes, that's
as
the
an
service
app?
I was using.
She's from Rover.
This woman works for Rover.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Oh,
does.
this is horrifying. Well, first of all, if you're working with someone who's from a larger company, it's like if you get a babysitter, right, from a babysitter agency, you can certainly say, hey, I need to interview a few more people, right? I mean, let's just put that on the shelf as a possibility.
Sure.
Surely Honey Bun will like someone else.
Sure.
It might take a few, but you can find someone that
you
doesn't
know
destroy
what?
your pipes.
We've got a situation now where we like her, but I just even think purely from a closure standpoint, you have to talk to her about this, right?
How would you do it?
Is that the question we're going with, Addison? You want to know what to do with
You
this?
want to make it work.
Yeah, like if I want to make it work, how do I address it with her?
Now, when you told her to use the downstairs bathroom, which, by the way, is crazy, she ignored that. Were you kind of saying if you got to poop, go down there?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was saying. And one other thing I should add is, she had to open all my doors upstairs to find my upstairs bathroom. So It is possible that she could have been looking around my house. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Let's not touch that part of it.
Because
she probably, by the way, if she's clogging the toilet, she probably wasn't snooping. She was just like, where's the bowl? And she probably was probably wandering around ass out.
Oh my God.
Okay. Kat, first reactions here. What are we thinking? Do you think it's salvageable?
Okay. I'm going to go with everything. I'm going to give my mildest opinion, piece of advice to my strongest, right? Okay. Mildest, because I don't think a plunger is going to do it. I think you could text her, hey, just a reminder that if you need to use the washroom, the one downstairs is available to you. Put the plunger down there. Then she's not at least dumping. If you really want to make it work with this lady, which I don't think you should, but if you really, really want to, send her to the bottom, to the other toilet. Because every time you sit, first of all, it sounds like she's got a fucking worm or something. You don't need to be sharing a seat with her. It's unhygienic and nasty. Yeah? So I would text her saying just a gentle reminder. Just a text. Yeah?
Yeah.
2, this sort of takes the passive aggressive to the next level, but you could put a piece of paper on your sealed toilet that says broken.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot.
Right? She's not going to fuck with that. Although she's so cuckoo, maybe she's like, perfect. All I'm looking for is a bowl that doesn't flush.
They won't notice.
Right? And then my final my most extreme is to not work with her anymore. But my final one is you can have a locksmith put a lock on that door that you can lock it while you're out.
Also, great stuff there, Kat. I'm not going to lie. I like the range. Okay. There's some wild stuff swimming around my head.
For sure. Don't say swimming.
There's some wild stuff not swimming, just sitting, not going anywhere, no matter how much someone does. Part of me thinks that you should I just think shoot a text. That's what part of me thinks. Mm-hmm. But I really do.
What would you say in your text, Gareth? Because I feel like you would be good at this. What would you write?
It's tough, but here's what I'd write. Yeah. I would wait for the next time that she used it.
You would wait a whole other round?
Look, she's using it regularly. I'm not talking about clog, but next time she's going streakin, let's talk.
Yeah.
So I would say to her, hey, Emily, I noticed that you used the upstairs bathroom again. And in our initial meeting, you mentioned clogging someone's toilet. And I said, maybe use the downstairs. I don't know if you know, but since then, the toilet has been clogged 2 separate times. And another time was left in a state that I would consider not that acceptable. I'm open to discussing a way to solve this, but I kind of would rather you not use my bathroom. There's a gas station down the street where you can use that one or something else. If you feel like that's unfair, like I said, I'm open to discussing, but it's a stressful situation to have plumbing issues when you come home from a long day. Honey Bun loves you, so I really want to make this work. I'm sorry to have to text something like this. The last thing I want you to feel is embarrassed. I'm just being honest. Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crazy thing to write.
It's a crazy thing to write.
Yeah. I've never thought I would have to write that ever.
I think you can accomplish all of that by just saying, just a gentle reminder that there is a bathroom downstairs available to you.
I really like broken. I really like broken. Broken is a way to be like, get the fuck out of here. Do not use this. Yeah. And you could even say, broken, use downstairs.
Yeah, I like the idea of sending a text message and just saying, hey, just say no.
What if she clogs the downstairs? Right. I mean, this is not a...
Right.
It's not like the downstairs is meant for construction sites. It's still another toilet with the same pressure in the same house.
Totally.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do if she clogs that? That's not an acceptable solution, right?
What a
Yeah, we are talking about someone who needs this. She's a 3-flusher walking around like 1 Flushville acting fine.
Unbelievable. Yep. Maybe she's got, okay, so look, let's just do our due diligence here. Some people have got real problems, right? I mean, there's like IBS, there's stuff, people who can't leave the house, right? There's like, I had a nanny once who had, I want to say Crohn's, but I might be messing about here with the wrong one. But there's people who've got real tummy troubles, and it's legitimate, and it's not like, oh, she had too many beans. Like, she's got a real situation.
But can I be gross and make a point as to why I don't think it's something like that?
Go ahead.
This is a terrible. I don't mean to be rude. I don't think we're dealing with solids. Clogging is solids. Yeah. She's making this is a solid problem. This is not a liquid situation, because that would go down.
Sure.
I think she's a heavy mover. She's a big pusher.
Enough.
She's weighing in.
Nope. Stop it. You did it. You already did it. You don't have to do it again.
Mayor of Browntown. She's not running for re-election. She's unopposed.
Okay.
She's going to win in a landslide, or should I say mudslide? Go ahead, Kat.
I'm going to vomit.
Yeah.
Have any of these pieces of advice been helpful? What are you going to do?
I think probably my first course of action is, I think I'm going to send a text message saying my upstairs bathroom is broken. Can you please use the downstairs bathroom from now on? And if it happens again, I will probably send a more direct text message.
Okay, we've got
finding an alternative.
Let's write. Are you comfortable sending that text now?
No, not right now.
Are you comfortable letting us in your notes app give you a draft of that text?
Sure.
Okay, let's try to write this, because I think we got to get this right.
Dear Mayor of Browntown.
Yeah, the Honorable Mayor of Browntown, who won in a mudslide. Yeah, Your Holiness.
Hey, Emily, comma.
What's your problem? I told you not to go upstairs. Why are you shit clogging?
Couldn't have been clearer.
I said very clearly.
Hey, Emily, just a heads up that, because we're doing the first text. Are we doing the first text or the second text?
I think let's do, go with this. Yeah, go with this. And let's see. And then we'll refine it if we need.
Okay, first text is, hey, Emily, just a heads up that the upstairs toilet is broken. Please use the downstairs toilet. Thank you. Okay? Just keep it clean.
Perfect.
Something she doesn't know a lot about.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Second text. Emily.
Emily. Whoa, mama. You good?
What'd you have for lunch, girl? Fuck.
Emily. I sifted around those papers looking for a baby. Emily.
Gareth, leave the chat.
Thank you.
Emily. I'm sorry to do this, but I think we have a problem on our hands. I should start by saying that Honey Pot adores you, and I hate to rock the boat. However, after being pretty clear that after being pretty clear that the downstairs toilet was the one I let guests use, Gareth, take over.
I'm going to start you here. Okay, Addison, you ready?
Okay.
Hey, Emily.
Yep, I'm ready.
I didn't want to have to text this, but I kind of don't know what else to do. When we first met, you mentioned clogging a toilet in passing. I thought nothing of it. But while we've been working together, you clogged the upstairs toilet 2 times, in parentheses, after I asked you to use the downstairs if you had to go, and parentheses. And another time it was left in ... not the cleanest of leave behinds. I really love having you walk Honey Bun, and Honey Bun totally loves you, and you're the best. But I kind of don't know what to do, because I'm left a little stressed out about what the toilet is going to look like when I come home. I don't want to tell you to not use the toilet, but I would rather maybe you don't, or if you have to in a real emergency, use the downstairs one.
I can't believe I let you take over. This is so long-winded and crazy.
I'll
This
tell
is
you
too
who's
much.
long-winded.
Oh,
Go
brother. I think you just have to say, Emily, I thought you and me going back and forth just redrafting this.
No, it's okay. We'll find it. Go ahead.
We'll find it. Emily, it's Addison. Listen, I wanted to make sure she knows it's you.
Yeah, good.
Most people say,
She's got the number saved. I think that. Don't worry about that.
yeah, we could keep
That
moving.
part's
Yeah,
covered. Don't even worry
let's
about
get that part together. Okay, I just want to make sure. Listen, I have now come home twice to a bathroom that's clearly been used, and not just used, left damaged.
Yeah, problematic.
Problematic. I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry to have to text you this, but please do not use the upstairs bathroom anymore. Please use the downstairs bathroom.
In
Honey Bun,
emergencies only.
I've left a bucket directly outside the front door with
That's where you
paper
go.
towels, double-ply paper towels. That is for you.
Or
and
scoot
whatever's
along the
going on.
lawn like a dog with worms.
Surely you have bags on you. It's
Yeah.
part of your profession. You put one up to the hole, you hose it fill. All right? You
Okay.
move on.
But wait, what Kat said I think is pretty good. Did you get the first part of that, Addison?
Yes, I got it written down.
Okay, let's go with the first text you're going to send, the softer one. What's that going to be?
The first text I'm going to send about the closed bathroom,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, hi, Emily. I just wanted to let you know my upstairs bathroom is currently not working. If you need to use the restroom, please use the downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Great.
You feel okay with that as the first round? You are asking for a clogged downstairs toilet, but that's fine.
100%.
Yes.
And let's
Well,
put the
maybe- and
plunger
also
in the
if I bring
downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe one
Perfect.
of those
Because
cleaners.
maybe if I,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Text 2. When she clogs the downstairs inevitably,
Oh my God.
what do we say?
This oyster shucker.
Ugh.
I'm going to say, hey, Emily, I'm sorry to have to bring this up. I've come home 2 times to bathrooms, or I've come home twice to bathrooms left in disarray. In the future, could you use my downstairs bathroom only in emergencies? Honey Bun and I really appreciate all of your hard work, so we'd love to find a solution that works for both of us.
You got this. You
Also,
got this.
we're going to let you go, but are you familiar with the term poop knife, Cat?
Nope.
That
No,
back-
I'm not.
Back in the day, they used to leave a knife next to the toilet, and you would slice it up so that it would go down easier.
What do you mean? Slice it up.
It'd be a little knife that you would really, I'm not kidding. You would,
Like hibachi style?
yes, to be quite horribly gross, yeah. You would have it was a poop knife.
So in the event that your poop was too solid,
Correct.
the knife was there for
Hibachi.
getting it down. Yeah, hibachi. Hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi.
Do you want to use a knife, Addison? Is that something that interests you? You want to leave a poop knife? You want to have that kind of house?
You know, if it keeps going on, I might have to add that in there.
I think
not-
at that
you're
point
not.
you're getting a new sitter.
You're
I think
getting
at
a
that
new
point you're
sitter.
getting a new walker.
Yeah.
By the way, I think you're
I think
getting
at
a
that
new
point. So send the first one.
Yep.
Here's what we require: are screenshots of all of this.
That's correct.
Perfect.
Okay, we want
Not a
screenshots.
screenshot of the bathroom.
We want a screen. You know, honestly,
Nope. No.
I do.
No.
Next time it happens, before think
Classic
about just
rap.
to have it. Cat can cover her eyes, but next time, before you start cleaning it, because it's going to happen.
Have it?
Just a shot. I want to know what kind of monster we're dealing with.
All right.
So do that. Send text 1.
Okay.
When she clogs it, take a picture. Send text 2. Screenshots calling for the follow-up. I'm going to be honest.
Perfect.
I think this ends in a new dog walker.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do our process.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on board.
All right.
Oof,
All right,
good
Addison.
luck. Good luck,
Sorry that
Addison.
your dog walkers
Awesome.
take such huge poops. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Just want to mention that all new episodes are released a day early on Hulu.
Yep.
We are also having our back catalog is going to be on Hulu. We're going to do about 20 at a time. So if you have not checked us out on Hulu, then check us out on Hulu. Gareth, Jesse, are we saying any lies?
No, and you can get season 1, season 2. We're going to have a nice melange on Hulu, but the day early. I mean, there's a lot of advantages.
Here's another thing. People going, well, I don't have Hulu. You got YouTube? Because we're there too.
Yeah. Hulu a day early, YouTube for stragglers.
And also, you go, I don't have that. Oh, we got Patreon.
Yeah.
And they go, I don't have that. What do you want?
Yeah. Okay, Jake. We're trying to be inclusive, and you're yelling at them, but I think you're right. It's just, look.
Watch this show anywhere.
There's a lot of options, okay?
Hulu's early.
Hulu's early.
Audio day of. YouTube day of. Patreon no ads.
Here's the way to remember it. Hulu, new, so Nulu.
It's not the way to remember. They also have back catalog stuff.
Okay, then that we call... Yeah, all right, it's falling apart.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/here-to-help-pod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Faller.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.